Hey guys, as promised, I am going into part three of cold market prospecting, and I'm going to pick up with the previous videos talking about what you do after you ask a question. So I'm going into the next phase of after you uh, ask that question, and if you don't remember what that question was, the question, all right, I'm just curious, or I'm just throwing it out there. Would you be open to a side project that didn't currently interfere with what you're doing now? And you can inject your own personality into it, your own wording, but it still need to have that natural feel to it, so you don't want to sound, like I said, sound all weird and things like that. So after asking that question, you want to practice something called active listening. Active listening. So what I mean by that is you don't want to be the first one to respond. After you ask that question to that prospect, be quiet and listen. So we have a saying in the network marketing industry, the first one that speaks loses. And that is so true. I can't tell you how many times I made this mistake trying to, get some contact information, and I was the first one to blurt something out. So what you want to do is remain quiet and listen to what that person has to say. What you're doing is digging for a need. So don't be the first one to respond. Just let them come up with whatever answer to that question that you ask. And the next thing you want to do is and I know I said it too much and sound like a broken record, but don't try to close on the spot. Please don't do it. You're in the store and you're trying to get their contact information, and so you can follow up with them. I'm not a one-call close type of person. There are some people that can close a person on the spot. I'm not one of them. I have a system, a process that I take my people through to show them my business opportunity. I'm not giving them all this information all up front, like a giant enchilada. They can't handle that much, information on the fly, especially when they're in the store, occupied with all these things that's going on at the same time in an environment. So you want to get their contact information and then follow up with them. You give them, set up the next exposure. And in the next video, I'm going to talk about the actual appointment setting process once you get that information from your prospect. So if you found value in this video, go ahead and hit that like button. And I'm curious, go ahead and post it in the comments below this video. How do you use cold market prospecting, and what kind of method that you use? Because I know everybody's is a little different in how they approach it. Everybody got their own little method of how they go about it. I'm curious of how, the different techniques are out there, and just go ahead and post it, or you can reach out to me on Facebook. I also will put in the details on how to contact me below this video as well. So anyway, thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Hey guys, Denise James here, and I'm coming from my home office here in Dallas, Texas. And let me be the first to welcome you to my YouTube channel, so congratulations. Now I'm going to give you a little background about myself. I got involved in the home-based niche full-time of July 2012. And the reason being is because it was due to a car accident. I was rear-ended, and it left me with a serious back injury. So when I got the news from my doctor that I wasn't able to work anymore, that was devastating. Ultimately, I was scared out of my mind because I didn't know what will happen next to me or my family's future, as far as, not able to get up and go get, work a job anymore. So needless to say, I had to get creative with replacing my income. So I did have some experience with, dip my toe in some direct sales. I was selling Kirby's door to door, got a little bit of taste of that, but it wasn't full time. I didn't really get full time until that situation happened to me. So, and I did join a few home-based opportunities here and there. Seen a little bit of success, but they weren't massive. It wasn't happening fast enough for me. So I went online, started searching for other ways to, generate leads and things like that, maybe how to grow my business a little bit faster. And because during those time experience of that journey of having to be forced into finding a new income source that's not based on you commuting a 9 to 5 or standing on your feet for 12 hours at a job. So I did, join an opportunity, but I realized that I was missing some pieces of the puzzle that will allow me to start at least generating a small income at home, at least to pay the bills. So I came across a system that showed you how to market yourself and receive the training as well, because they give you the tools as well, so you can start implementing those things to help you start generating more leads, more sales, or ultimately get more customers. So I realized how much I was missing, and I took that time to invest in myself to get those marketing skills that so many, even the best network marketing companies, unfortunately don't teach. Now, if you get join under an awesome upline, I give you kudos for that. But most network marketing companies, even the best ones out there, all they teach you is to talk to your warm market. And what I mean by warm market is your friends and family. And I don't have to tell you, most people experience some negative responses back because your family think you're utterly insane for doing that pyramid scheme. Yeah. So I approach my friends and family for my product or to convince them to join my opportunity. And needless to say, the responses that I got were R-rated, so I can't repeat them. But you're not insane, I promise you that. You're not crazy for wanting to have a plan B, because I don't have to tell you what's going on in the economy right now. You need to have a plan B. Whether it's a home-based business or even some idea that you have to that you come up with that you want to, put in the marketplace, because you want to put value out there in the marketplace. So anyway, most people are struggling to generate leads for their business because they ran out of people to talk to. And that's what this channel is about. My channel is about going over home-based business marketing strategies, tips, resources, different tactics that you can use and implement in your business right now to generate leads so you have people to talk to about your opportunity, product, or service. And the good news about this, maybe you're not in a home-based industry niche. Maybe you're self-employed and just have a traditional brick and mortar. Well, guess what? These same strategies work across the board. So it doesn't matter what industry you're in. You still need to know how to market. And I come across a lot of small business owners that, that have a product, that have, a decent, product out, that they have in their business model, but they don't know how to really market that business properly to get more eyeballs on their product or service or something, whatever it is that they're trying to sell. So that's the same across the board, whether in home-based business or traditional brick and mortar. Everybody have that same problem of trying to get more eyeballs on what they have, learning how to market properly, whether it's online or off. So I want to encourage you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and like as well, so you can get the latest updates and trainings, resources, and tips and tricks that you can use to start generating leads in your business. So anyway, thank you for watching, and talk to you soon.